Welcome, welcome. It's Maki Kaisen, guys. Maki Kaisen, welcome, welcome. What is this? We're back to Hakari versus Urame? This is dope. What is up? What is up? Yo, is Urame a guy or a girl? I'm always confused. What is up? We are here for the JJK leaks. So, Sukuna, like the monster he is, breaks the whole highway. Maki is shocked. Wow. Maki's shocked. So Sukuna literally broke the whole highway, guys. And Maki is shook. Maki stands up again. Look at these two goats. Wow. Hi, welcome. How am I doing? Good. Welcome. Look at Sukuna. Oh, he's actually injured from Maki's sword. And Maki looking like a menace. Look at this. Welcome. And Sukuna, like the monster he is, breaks the whole highway. And look at Maki is shook. Can you recap? Yes, let's recap. So the chapter begins with Kusakabe and Ino discussing that Yuta moved the coordinates of the domain barrier in a good spot. Whatever a good spot means, who knows? They expected Yuta's domain to crumble and had Maki ready to surprise attack Sukuna. And then Maki is here, guys. Maki is here. Ui teleports and rescues an injured Yuta. So Yuta is good, guys. Let me check here. So Ui manages to rescue Yuta. So as Yuta's getting cut in half, Ui managed to rescue him. He managed to rescue Yuta. Huh? Welcome. So this is Maki Kaisen, guys. Maki Kaisen. Ui. Yeah, shout out to Ui. He saved our boy. Welcome. So Ui managed to save Yuta, guys. Yuta, let's see, let's go. Yep. Hello. Ui managed to save Yuta. And then Maki is here. Goaded. Yep, let's go. Welcome. And then Maki and Rika double team Sukuna. Can't really tell what's going on. And Maki uses Dragon Bone on Sukuna. And then Yuji tries to run towards Sukuna, but he starts coughing. Look, our MC does not look good. MC doesn't look good. And Maki sends Sukuna flying. And she's looking like Toji right here. Maki just ran to Yuta's domain when it crumbled. And Sukuna hits Maki and sends her flying towards the concrete. Yo. So Sukuna punched Maki towards the concrete. What are we reading? Jujutsu Kaisen. We're reading JJK. Sukuna, like the monster he is, breaks the whole highway. Maki is shocked. And Maki stands up again. This is Mayura's account on Twitter. This is Mayura's account. And then we changed point of views to Hikari versus Urame. Look, always bet on Hikari, guys. Hikari versus Urame. This is his account. It's Mayura's account. Yo, should I clean it? Yeah, better. Gyat indeed. Hikari, yeah. Wait, what is... Oh, the chapter ended. Hikari Kenji challenges Urame again. So Urame looks tired, right? Sukuna's power just decreased? So Urame saying Sukuna's power decreased. Bruh. Recap. Alright, let's do a recap. So Kusakabe and Ino talk, saying that Yuta moved the domain coordinates to a good spot. They expect Yuta's domain to crumble, and Maki's ready to surprise attack Sukuna. Another yapping chapter, yep. There's some action though. And Maki's ready to enter the domain. And as Sukuna slashed Yuta, the goat, saves Yuta. The goat saves Yuta. Do I play any games? No. I should though. Look, Ui saved Yuta, guys. And then Maki and Rika double team Sukuna. You can't really tell. Maki is right here. Rika is right here. And they double team Sukuna. And then Maki uses Dragon Bone on Sukuna. The only time you like Ui for real. And then Yuji looks in to attack Sukuna but starts coughing blood because of the damage. So yeah, Yuji does not look good. What chapter is this? This is 252. Yuji does not look good, guys. And then Maki sends Sukuna flying. Look at her. Look at Maki. And Sukuna is shook. Sukuna is shocked and Maki's right here. And she sends him flying. King Gojo's gonna come back next chapter? You think so? And Sukuna, it looks like he's ready to fight. After getting tossed by Maki. You really need to start reading the manga? For real. And then Sukuna is still going at it with Maki after fighting all of them as they fight in the highway. And look at Maki. What's Maya's Twitter? It's this one. It's a new Twitter. New Twitter. Welcome, welcome. So Maki is hand to hand with Sukuna right now. The fact that Sukuna survived the soul split sword that far in the battle is insane for real. You think it's a wrap for Maki's? Nah. What about Gojo over Twitter? His Twitter? Let's see. Let's look at his Twitter. Go. He hasn't translated. He only has 2 pages. Gojover only has 2 pages. Plot armor is strong with this one. Thank you for the follows, guys. If you're new, you should definitely follow. But yeah, Sukuna is still going at it with Maki after fighting all of them. So they fight on the highway. So Maki, so no more Yuta, guys, no more Yuji. It literally is Sukuna versus Maki now. Yuta got teleported. Yuji is bleeding. It literally is just Maki and Sukuna. We teleported Yuta away because he got cut in half. And then Sukuna hits Maki, sends her flying towards the concrete. Recap? We'll recap. Yeah, Yuta's alive. What happened to the restless gambler? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Sukuna, like the monster he is, breaks the whole highway, and Maki is shocked. Maki stands up again, and look at these two. That sword did damage. And look at Maki. Can you give me a summary of what happened, like, of what you missed? Yeah. Basically, they teleported Yuta, and Yuji is, like, injured, and right now it's Maki versus Sukuna. So they teleported Yuta away. And then Sukuna and Maki have been fighting in the highway. Let's see. And then we changed POVs to Hikari versus Urame. We changed point of views. And then Hikari is challenging Urame again. Gyat? Yes. Hikari is challenging Urame again. No updates on Gojo. And then Urame notices that Sukuna's power is going down. So Sukuna's getting weaker, Urame is saying. Sukuna is getting weaker. But yeah, who knows? They're not translated yet. The text isn't translated yet. So yeah, we need to beat Sukuna. But he's smiling. That sword really injured him. Look at these two. They're smiling at each other. At this point, Sukuna may be immortal. He might as well be. W Sukuna. It's Maki Kaisen right now, guys. Yuta got teleported away. They teleported Yuta away. Maki confirmed top 2 in the verse. Right now, yes. Right now, she injured Sukuna more than Yuta, it seems. That sword hurt Sukuna. More than Jacob's ladder, even. It looks like that sword. Yeah, Yuta is injured, but they teleport him away. We teleported him away in the first page. First or second page. More than Kashimo? Yeah. Confirmed. Maki is stronger than Kashimo. This is their Twitter. If you guys want to read it, this is their Twitter. Maki, because it's soul splitting. Kashimo could never. For real. Maki confirmed. More stronger than Yuta, probably. Maki might be stronger than Yuta. Sukuna Gojover translated 3 more pages. Let's see. To him, yes. Alright, let's see what about Gojover? What about him? Alright. He translated the page, he's translating them. Okay, chapter begins with Kusakabe and Ino. So the Shiesty Sorcerer is fine, guys. Ino, the Shiesty Sorcerer, he is okay. They're saying that Yuta teleported his domain coordinates into a good spot. And then Maki is ready to go into the domain. Sukuna just got serious. Maki is cooked. So Maki is ready. Look at her. Getting ready to go inside the domain. The best girl of JJK. We gonna see a whole new curse technique. Oh my god. Imagine Fuga. Maki got traumatized with Jogo. What if Sukuna pulls Fuga on Maki? What if he was saving Fuga just for Maki? What if Sukuna was saving Fuga just for Maki? Gege is cooking, yeah. This is like the second page. First page, it's literally just Ino. It's literally just Ino and Kusakabe, the first page. They're just saying that Yuta moved his domain coordinates. And then Maki's just ready to go inside. Maki is ready. Yeah, Yuta is safe. Did Sukuna? No. And then Maki is ready, guys. Page 3, Maki is ready. And then Yuta got cut in half. He is literally in half. But remember, he has reverse curse technique. And then Ui teleports him away. Ui teleported him away. And then Maki and Rika start jumping Sukuna. Yeah, bro's putting in work and saving everyone for real. Ui is putting in the work, guys. He saved Gojo. He's saving Yuta now. And Maki tries to slice Sukuna in half. She literally tried to slice Sukuna in half. That's insane. So, guys, the translator is saying Maki's trying to cut Sukuna in half, but Sukuna quickly evades it. Sukuna realizes that Yuta willingly destroyed his domain to send a signal to his comrades. So I think Yuta let himself get cut. It seems what they're saying. Okay, that is. But yeah, they're fighting in the highway, and it looks like that sword really hurt him. When is Gojo coming back? Who knows? Is he even? Yeah, we don't know about Gojo right now. Guys, if you're new, follow the live. If you're new, follow the live. Follow the live stream. Flying Maki. Do they show Hikari? Yes, they do. They do. They show Hikari, guys. Hikari is right here. Fighting Urame. He's probably in his 150th jackpot. Hikari, who knows how many jackpots he's been through? But he says he's challenging Urame again. So he's done multiple jackpots, it seems. Hikari better cook Urame, yeah. The text isn't translated, though. And then Urame is saying here that Sukuna's power level is going down. I don't know if this... Is this a translation error? Is this a translation error? Is Megumi taking control? Is Megumi taking control of Sukuna again? This is a translator error? It seems like it, huh? Seems like a translator error. But yeah, we will wait for Gojover's translation. We will wait. But yeah. Oh, he translated the other page. He translated the other page. Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can heal the other injuries. So Sukuna's worried. He can't heal Maki's injuries as quickly as the others. Narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with RCT. Oh, wow. Maki stronger than Yuta confirmed? Is Maki stronger than Yuta? Her sword, you can't heal her cuts with the sword like with RCT. Yep. So the narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul, the special katana, a person can't normally heal that wound with RCT. So Sukuna won't be able to use RCT. Yuta is stronger than Maki is still goated. Yeah, guys, if you're new, definitely follow. If you're new here, follow the live. Maki then tries to slice Sukuna in half. No, Yuta will not sacrifice himself. Yuta got teleported away. Yuta teleported away, guys. They teleported our boy Yuta. Let's see. But yeah, what do you guys think of the chapter so far? What do you guys think? Maki and Sukuna were fighting in the highway. Recap? Okay, in one moment. Let me just do this. Why Maki risking her life though? Cause a chapter on Shoko, please, Gege, bro, for real. We need Shoko. Let's see. Let's see. Hikari needs to hurry up though. Yeah, it looks like he's been going rounds on Rame. Okay, we got more text. To heal the soul, one must be able to clearly see the outline of their soul. Sukuna can easily intercept his soul thanks to being in Yuji. He's not able to easily heal his soul since RCT to heal the soul is different from usual. And his Sukuna's soul is damaged from Gojo's battle, it's saying. They're saying that Sukuna's soul was damaged. Yep. Recap. We'll do that. We'll do that in a bit. Alright, so this is the beginning of the chapter, guys. Let's see. These are all pages, yes. So the chapter begins with Kusakabe and Ino, guys. Kusakabe and Ino. They're saying that Yuta changed his domain coordinates to a good spot. And then Maki is ready, guys. She is ready, prepared to enter Yuta's domain. Ino says Kusakabe can join the fight too, but Kusakabe feigns ignorance and cheers for Maki. Honestly, Kusakabe, he's the smartest one here. He's cheering for Maki, guys. Kusakabe, he's a survivor. He's trying to, yeah. Yeah, Ino's like, you should join in the fight. And like, nah, I'll just cheer for Maki. Yep, he doesn't want to fight. And then as Maki gets ready, Yuta's domain breaks. Kusakabe says Yuta will give them the sign to attack the moment Sukuna is relaxed the most. Back to the present, Yuta gets slashed and Maki stabs Sukuna. Rika immediately takes hold of Yuta while crying. Rika immediately takes hold of Yuta while crying, and Uyui jumps in to transport Yuta somewhere else to heal him. So apparently Rika's crying because Yuta got cut in half. You wouldn't want to fight either? Yeah. Maki tries to slice Sukuna in half, but Sukuna quickly evades it. Sukuna realizes that Yuta is willing to destroy the domain to send a signal to his comrades. Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can the others. Narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that sword with RCT. And then Yuji tries to get back to fight Sukuna, saying, Fushiguro, it's not over yet. But he suddenly falls down coughing blood. Alright, so Megumi, it looks like Megumi doesn't want to fight. Megumi does not, he has no will to live. Megumi is, he is out of the fight. Yep. He's gonna stay there, guys. Get up, Yuji, for real. Who? Megumi, the guy with the dogs. No, Yuta got cut in half, but they teleported him away. Where's Yuta? Yes, he got cut in half, it looks like, but he has RCT. And Ui teleported him away. The goat Ui. First Gojo, not Yuta. Megumi needs to stop, needs to get up for real. Guys, if you're new, hit the follow button. Share the live. But yeah, Maki then tries to slice Sukuna in half, and Sukuna quickly evades it. Sukuna realizes that Yuta is willing to destroy his domain to send a signal to his comrades. How are you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing? Are you guys excited for this JJK chapter? We need like 2 more pages to get translated. We just need 2 more pages, guys, to get translated. So Sukuna ain't dying to that fodder. Maki? Yeah, Maki is goated. What do you mean? Maki is goated. Maki got a W sword, but will that be enough? Who knows? Who knows? Next. Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can with other injuries. Narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that sword with RCT. So Maki's sword is different. Sukuna can't heal it with reverse curse technique. Maki slashes with the sword. Sukuna can't heal them, guys. And the dude has a hole. Maki made Sukuna a donut, basically. Sukuna still has the anti-Maki bone sword technique. And then Yuji tries to go back to the fight. Sukuna saying Fushiguro, it's not over yet. But then he suddenly falls down coughing blood. The dude is exhausted. Dokuna. Dokuna. Yo. Yuji has been constantly using RCT so far, even though it's been just a month since he's learned it. So it's only been a month with Yuji learning reverse curse technique. Yuji realizes he hasn't healed himself properly. Big Bro Choso comes to the rescue and tells Yuji to calmly use RCT to fully heal himself. Nice. So Choso's here. Yeah. Choso's good. He became a double donut. But remember, he's half a curse. Choso's half human, half curse. So, Bruda. So Choso is alive and well, guys. Look at Big Bro Choso. He's telling Yuji to calm down and use RCT. Choso's the new Toto. Yeah, everyone thought Choso got unalived by Sukuna with the double donut. Besto friendo, yeah. Let's see. Is there another page? Nope. He literally translated this a minute ago. So we're gonna have to wait. We are gonna wait. We are gonna wait, guys. We have another Rengoku situation for real. Another Ren donut. How are you guys doing? You guys should subscribe to the... I'm also live on YouTube. You should definitely subscribe. Should the Hakari page be coming up? Yes. Actually, there's a lot of Maki and Sukuna hand-to-hand combat before that. But yeah, this is the Hakari page. This is the Hakari page. What do you think is going to happen with Sukuna? He's going to get defeated. Maybe Yuji's going to eat Sukuna. I don't... Probably not. But Sukuna's definitely going to get defeated. Hakari. Right here. We don't know what this says, obviously. Who knows? Then Urame is sensing Sukuna is getting weaker. Imagine Sukuna takes over Yuji. That would suck. That would suck. If Sukuna took over Yuji... Come on now. Hakari looking rough. Soko Donut looks rough for real. Soko Donut. Sukuna can take over Yuji again. It's possible. Soko Donut. What would be Sukuna's donut name? Sukuna Donut? What would be Sukuna's donut name, guys? Sukuna doesn't have any option. He will take over Yuji or switch with Megumi. That would be dirty. Sukunut. Sukunut. Is this the recap? Would you like a recap, sir? Would you like a recap? Oh, we're getting 2 more pages. Nice, nice. So back to Maki versus Sukuna, round 2. Sukuna is dashing towards Maki and then punches her. Look at this. He is rough. Like, he is taking this fight seriously. He's literally getting injured from Maki. And Maki goes sent flying. Look at Maki's face. Look at the intensity. Look at Maki's overwhelming intensity. As she's flying, look at how she's looking at Sukuna. Look at that face. That's a scary face. He's gonna say domain expansion, hell ring. And then he's coming towards her right here. And Maki is ready. She's ready. She is ready. Alright, let's see. So Kudona gonna say you are my special. I guess my anti-Maki technique for real. Sukuna's anti-Maki technique. Look at this. Look at Maki. Dismantle for real. Maki looks so badass. Let's see. Should I make a video about this first? I feel like I should. Look at Sukuna, guys. Look at Fraud Kuna fighting Maki. If Sukuna's gonna lose, I think he will escape rather than die. You think he's gonna pull that? You think Sukuna's gonna do that? Why is Sukuna generally kind of struggling against Maki? Because her katana, she can't. Maki, you can't heal. The narrator said Sukuna can't heal with RCT for Maki's sword. Maki's sword pierced Sukuna's soul. And you can't heal the soul with RCT. You can heal the body with RCT, but you can't heal the soul with RCT. And Maki pierces the soul. That's why Sukuna can't heal from her attacks. What's the deal with Choso? Miwa's gonna save us? What's the deal with Choso? He is here. He is here. Choso is here. Like legit? Yeah, he's good. Look, Choso's fine. Guys, if you're new, you should definitely follow. Follow the live. Follow. And Sukuna and Maki are just fighting each other. Let's see if the page has reloaded. Yes, we get 2 more pages, guys. Sukuna tries to hold Maki's katana, which was about to stab him. But Maki uses the momentum to lift Sukuna and throw him away. Wow! Look at how Maki manhandles Sukuna. Sukuna, look, he was about to take Maki's sword away. Sukuna was about to take Maki's sword away, and Maki literally just manhandled him, like how Toji manhandled her in Dagon's domain. Thank you for the heart, Carla. Thank you, thank you. Look at how Maki manhandled Sukuna. Wow. So he grabs the katana, and then Maki's like, "Oh hell no!" Look at her face. Look at Maki's face. She's like, "Nah." And Sukuna looks shook, and she manhandles him. Look how she throws him to the ground. Look how Maki throws Sukuna to the ground. That's embarrassing. That's the king of curses, guys. That's a big L for Sukuna. And then throws, like, slashes his sword at him, and it looks like he dodged. And look, the dude is smiling. Fraud Kuna. Sukuna. Wow. Yo, Maki, though. Maki's a goat. Look, stoic. She looks stoic. This is what Sukuna's gonna do next, guys. This is what Sukuna's gonna do next. This is all he has left in the tank. Literally. A fire hydrant. This is what Sukuna's gonna do next. Yeah. No, looks like that one panel where Yuta uses hollow purple. Dang. How gonna use his tank domain? His tank domain. We can recap. Tank technique. Sukuna mewing. Alright, we'll do recap. So Kusakabe, so the chapters, JJK chapter 252 starts off with Kusakabe and Ino outside of Yuta's domain. Kusakabe, Ino is saying that Yuta moved his domain coordinates away, which is good. He's telling Kusakabe that he should join the fight. So we don't really get to see nothing of Ino. He has Nanami's blade, which is good. And then Ino's telling Kusakabe to join the fight, but Kusakabe's like, "Nah, I'll just cheer Maki on," which is cool. Yes. Save the female cast, Maki Zenin. As Maki gets ready, Yuta's domain breaks. Kusakabe says Yuta will give them the sign to attack the moment Sukuna is relaxed the most. Okay, so Maki's gonna attack the moment Sukuna is relaxed the most. Mid-kuna. And then back to the present, Yuta gets slashed and Maki stabs Sukuna. So as soon as Sukuna slashed Yuta, Maki stabs him. Look at the demon of Zenin. Look at her eyes. Rika immediately takes a hold of Yuta while crying, and Ui jumps in to teleport Yuta somewhere else to heal him. So shout out to Ui. Look at the goat. Saving everyone this arc. Dokuna. Maki tries to slice Sukuna in half, but Sukuna quickly evades it. Sukuna realizes that Yuta willingly destroyed his domain to send a signal to his comrades. And then Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can the others. And then the narrator is saying that Maki's sword cuts the person's soul with her special katana. You can't normally heal that wound with reverse curse technique. Sukuna. And then Yuji is trying to run towards the battle, guys. Yuji's like, nah, I'm going there. But then he starts coughing blood. And then Choso's looking to see if he's okay. And he tells him to calm down and to use reverse curse technique. Like, good. To calm down and use reverse curse technique. And then back to the fight. We see Maki versus Sukuna round 2. And look, Sukuna is ready. So is Maki. So, look, Maki's right here. She's going to slice Sukuna. She throws him with her sword. Or she's about to. She's about to hit Sukuna with her sword. And Sukuna tries to hold Maki's katana, which is about to stab him. But then Maki uses the momentum to lift Sukuna and throw him away. So remember what Toji did to Maki in Dagon's domain? That's what Maki did to Sukuna just now. She literally overpowered Sukuna right now. He tried to take her sword away, and she's like, nah, she threw him down. Yeah, crazy. And then Sukuna uses a fire hydrant. Let's see. Then back to the... Okay. Yes, my Toji technique. Yeah, Maki is literally Toji. And yeah, it's still here. Next page. Alright, we got... Sukuna cuts the building and he was touching into pieces. And throws the pieces. While Maki's field of vision is obscured by flying debris. So Sukuna throws debris at Maki to obscure her vision. And then Sukuna sneakily sends a slash, but Maki evades it. So Maki's like, Sukuna's about to slash her, but then she dodges it. She like zips out of the way. But yeah, pretty cool. We still need to get this Hakari and Urame panel translated. Sukuna's gonna give the Kashimo treatment. No, Maki is stronger than Kashimo, confirmed. Look how she overpowered him. She literally did a Toji on him. Maki reminded Sukuna of Maharaga? Really? Where? Next page? Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. Wow. Maki can see Sukuna's technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says, facing Maki, feels like he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. Wow. That is some praise right there. Sukuna praises Maki and says, he didn't even say that to Gojo. He said that to Maki. But no, Gojo was his strongest opponent. The king of glazing. The king of glazing. Thank you for the likes, guys. Dang. Stand proud, Maki, you're not Yuji. For real? Yo, stand proud, Maki, you're not Yuji. Wow, and I wonder what she says here. She says something, but they don't translate it. If she's like, yeah, or something. She's saying something. And Sukuna's telling her. Sukuna realizes that Maki can see through his technique better than the other sorcerers. So Maki can see Sukuna's slashes better than the others. And Sukuna says facing Maki feels like how he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. Wow. So Maki reminds Sukuna of Maharaga, which is insane. That's an insane compliment. Sukuna with 3 arms now? Wait, is he? Is Sukuna with 3 arms? He has 4 here. Sukuna has 4 here. No? How does he have 3 arms? How does Sukuna have 3 arms? Sukuna, the king of glazing. All right, we'll do a recap in like a couple seconds. Let me just do something here. But yeah, Sukuna is saying that Maki reminds her of Maharaga, which is an insane compliment to say. If Maki and Yuta, no, they're gonna be good. Maki and Yuta are gonna be GG, guys. So Sukuna is saying that Maki reminds her of Maharaga, that Maki can see Sukuna's technique, that's an insane compliment, guys. Oh, there's more text. Even though Maki's katana stabbed his heart, Sukuna is forcibly having his heart beat by using curse energy. This is exactly how Sukuna survived after he took out Yuji's heart back in the juvenile arc. So yeah, when Maki stabbed him, she literally tried to cut Sukuna in half, and Sukuna ran out of there. She was trying to cut Sukuna in half. And then Sukuna was trying to take Maki's sword away, and then she just used the momentum against him, and bam, slammed Sukuna. Like, bam, look at this. Take this, my guy. She pulled a Toji. How Toji took Maki's sword in Dagon's domain in Shibuya. That's what Maki did to Sukuna, guys. Insane. And Sukuna looks like ready. And the narrator was saying earlier that Sukuna can't heal Maki's attacks. Maki dodges that slash. Sukuna can't heal Maki's attacks because her katana attacks the soul, and you can't heal the soul with RCT. Yeah, the chapter came out so early today. The chapter came out super early. Welcome. We got 200 people. Welcome. Guys, if you're new, you should definitely follow. Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like how he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. Yeah, we'll restart. Oh, and then more yapping between these two. Maki, you're gonna continue that while fighting me? They refer to forcibly making his heart beat. Wow. Sukuna, as of now, I have no problem. Damn. Is that she threatening the King of Curses? Alright, we'll recap real quick. So JJK chapter 252 starts off with Kusakabe and Ino saying that Yuta changed his domain coordinates. And then Ino is telling Kusakabe to join the fight, But Kusakabe is like, nah, I'll just cheer Maki on. And Maki is ready to go in when Sukuna least expects it. And then as Maki gets ready, Yuta's domain breaks, and Kusakabe says Yuta will give them the sign to attack the moment Sukuna is relaxed the most. And then Sukuna cut Yuta in half, but then Ui, the goat, teleports in. He saves Okotsu. He saves Yuta, guys. Ui saves him. And then Rika starts crying, and then Maki stabs Sukuna, the demon without curse energy. And then Maki's trying to cut Sukuna in half, but before she can do that, Sukuna like backs away. Sukuna backs away from her before Maki cuts him in half. And then Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can with the other injuries. The narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that sword with RCT. So Sukuna can't heal Maki's attacks easily. And then Yuji tries to run towards the fight, but then he starts coughing blood. Guys, if you're new, you should definitely follow. And then Yuji's been constantly using RCT for the past month. And then Yuji realizes he hasn't healed himself properly. Big Bro Choso comes in and rescues and then tells Yuji to calmly use RCT to fully heal him. Thank you for the heart. And then back to the fight. Maki versus Sukuna, guys. So it looks like Sukuna throws Maki, but then as she's being thrown, she has, look at that face. Look at Maki's face, guys. It's never Yoshinover. Yeah, Choso is alive and not a donut, yep. And then look. Maki's about to hit Sukuna with her katana. Maki's about to cut Sukuna with her katana. And then Sukuna grabs Maki's katana. But then Maki uses Sukuna's momentum against him and throws him on the other side. So you know how Toji took Maki's playful cloud in Shibuya in Dagon's domain? That's how Maki, she like literally yanked it out of Sukuna's hand. Sukuna was trying to take Maki's sword away, and then she literally yanked him across and threw him down. Yeah, Maki is OP right now. And then yeah, he's back. Sukuna gets back, obviously. Sukuna, you know, Maki might be stronger than Yuta, guys. Sukuna's gonna have to resort to this again. Sukuna's gonna have to resort to this. Sukuna's secret technique, anti-Maki technique. And then Sukuna, Jinpei, what? Gonna cook Sukuna. Jinpei's gonna come and rescue the day. And Sukuna cuts the building he was touching into pieces and tries to obscure Maki's vision. Sukuna sneakily sends a slash, but Maki easily dodges it. She like zips out of there. And Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the others. So Maki can see Sukuna's curse technique better than the other sorcerers, better than Yuta, better than Yuji, better than Gojo, it's implying. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like how he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. So he's telling Maki, you remind me of Maharaga. And Maki's like, you're gonna continue that while fighting me. Refers to his heart. Sukuna, as of now, I have no problems. So switch to POV of Hikari versus Urame. Hikari says it's easy to recognize Sukuna's presence. Hikari irritably thought it. Wait, so switch to POV. Hikari versus Urame, guys. We're back to Hikari versus Urame. Hikari initially thought it might be bad seeing Sukuna's OG form, but Sukuna is still getting beat up. Hikari says Sukuna's curse energy is starting to dry up. So Hikari is saying Sukuna's curse technique is starting to dry up. And Hikari's shoes are still intact, guys. His shoes are still intact. Jinbei returned. Did Yuta get packed? No, Ui saved Yuta. Ui saved Yuta, guys. No Jinbei. That was a joke. No Jinbei. But yeah, Sukuna did try to get... Sukuna tried... So Maki was about to hit Sukuna with his sword. Sukuna tried to take Maki's sword away, but she used his momentum against him and threw him on the other side. Thank you for the roses. And then Sukuna is going after Maki after she laid him down. And then he tries to slash Maki here, but she blitzes out of the way. And then Sukuna is saying that he realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers, better than better than Yuji, better than Yuta. And Sukuna says facing Maki feels like he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. So Sukuna's comparing Maki to Maharaga because she can see his technique. Thank you for the rose. Yuti, yeah. Yuji. Yo, welcome. And then POV to Hikari, guys. We're changing POVs to Hikari. Is Gojo back? No. Go Maki, for real. And then we change point of views to Hikari versus Urame. Yuta, he got saved by... No, let's recap. So Yuta got cut in half, right? And then the goat, Ui, comes in and teleports him away. So Yuta got cut in half, but Ui teleported him away. Ooh, we're almost at 1,000 viewers. Welcome. 800 goated, yeah. Ui's your goat. Yeah, look at Ui, guys. He saved Yuta from getting slashed. And then Maki tries to cut... You know how it ended with Maki slicing Sukuna? She's trying to cut Sukuna in half. And then Sukuna gets out of the way before she can do that. Ui carrying for real. So Maki was about to cut Sukuna in half, guys. She was aiming for the, and then she was trying to one-shot Sukuna. And then he gets out of the way. Yeah, this is the latest chapter. And then Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can with the other injuries. So the narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with RCT. So Sukuna, that whole Maki, the donut, Maki made Sukuna into a donut. What happened to Yuta? Ui saved him. So Maki made Sukuna into a donut, guys. And Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut. And then Yuji tries to run towards the battle, but then he starts coughing blood. Our MC is not looking too good right now. And he's telling Fushiguro it's not over yet. So it looks like Megumi did lose his will to live. Megumi's still, I guess, crying on the floor. He lost his will to live, guys. Fushiguro, is it Fushiguro over? Maybe. People saying he might become a villain, probably not. I think he's just sad about like Gojo and all that, his family. Life update. It got worse, guys. Life update for Megumi. It got worse. So yeah, it looks like Fushiguro lost his will to live and doesn't want to take over Sukuna's. He doesn't want to take over his body again. Megumi's life update got worse. And then Yuji has been constantly using RCT so far, even though it's been just a month since he's learned it. Yuta realizes he hasn't healed himself properly. Yuji realizes he hasn't healed himself properly. But Big Bro Choso comes into the rescue and tells Yuji to calmly use RCT. So Choso's the GOAT. He's telling Yuji, don't worry, just use RCT. Choso, your beloved, hell yeah. And then back to Maki versus Sukuna, guys. She is beating up the King of Curses, to be honest with you. Thank you for the roses. Guys, if you're new, you should definitely follow. Hit the follow for more JJK. Hit the follow button, guys, for more JJK. Sukuna tries to hold Maki's katana, which was about to stab him. But Maki uses the momentum to lift Sukuna off and throw him away. Thank you for the roses. So what Toji did to Maki and Dagon's domain in Shibuya, she did that to Sukuna easily. So is Maki stronger than Sukuna confirmed? Like, Maki is physically stronger than Sukuna, which is insane. Gojo isn't back? No. And then Sukuna runs towards her again. And then he throws debris at Maki to obscure her vision. And then throws a slash at Maki. And Maki is shook at the slash, but then dodges it. She's able to dodge the slash. Yuta and Yuji took the slash. They would take Sukuna's slashes. But Maki is sharp enough to notice the slash. And she's fast enough to dodge it. Maki is probably faster and more sharper than Yuji and Yuta, because she was able to notice Sukuna's slash and she dodged it. While Yuta and Yuji took the slash and healed with RCT. So Maki, like, probably sharper than Yuji and Yuta. And then Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like how he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. So that's a big compliment, guys. Sukuna, the King of Curses, is saying Maki reminds him of Maharaga. She is cooking. Yeah, Maki is cooking, guys. Thank you for the roses. And if you're new, you should definitely follow. And Sukuna is complimenting Maki right here. And then Maki's, you're gonna continue that while fighting me. She refers to Sukuna's heart. Sukuna's, as of now, I have no problem. And then switch to Hakari versus Urame, guys. Hakari says it's easy to recognize Sukuna's presence. Hakari initially thought it might be bad seeing Sukuna's OG form, but Sukuna is still getting beat up. Hakari says Sukuna's curse energy is drying up. So Sukuna is getting weaker. And then Urame, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to show results better than Gojo Satoru. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. Wow. So Urame is like, Sukuna still hasn't given it his all. Wow. That's big. Urama's like, you people should be ashamed of yourself. for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. That is huge, guys. Shout out to all 1,000 of you. Shout out to all 1,000 of you. Let me screenshot. Shout out. You should all follow, guys. Follow the live. Shout out to all 1,000 of you. Hit the follow button. Wow, Urama is telling Hikari, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not showing results better than Satoru Gojo. Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. That's insane. Who is that? Sukuna. Urama is saying Sukuna still hasn't gotten all out. Hikari was saying, guys, Sukuna is getting weaker. So Hikari was kind of like laughing at Urame. Sukuna's getting weaker. And then Urame looks calm here. She's saying, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. That's insane. So Sukuna is still holding back. What more can Gege give this dude? What more can Gege give Sukuna, guys? Sukuna still hasn't given it his all? Are you serious? The last page is Sukuna. It looks like he's getting serious. Guys, if you're new, follow the live if you're new. We talk about JJK and Chainsaw Man. Follow. Where's Maki? So yeah, Yuta got slashed. And then Ui teleported Yuta away, guys. Yeah, the first page is just Kusakabe and Ino talking. It's nothing important. But then Yuta gets slashed. And then Ui teleported him away. Maki and Clutch, for real. Ui teleported Yuta away, guys. Sukuna's holding back, yes. Urame was saying, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not showing results better than Satoru Gojo. Sukuna hasn't even given it his all. And then Maki is fighting Sukuna right now. Yes, Ui teleported him away. As you can see, the goat, Ui, he's saving everyone. So is this confirming that Gojo might come back? Because Sukuna still hasn't given it his all. How can there be a show everyone gets out alive? Yeah, so Ui teleports Yuta away, guys. And then, if you're new, guys, definitely follow. Follow the live, guys, if you're new. Is that Ui? Yes, he saved Yuta. Ui teleported Yuta away, guys. And then Maki and Sukuna start fighting each other. She's trying to cut Sukuna in half, the narrator says, but then Sukuna dodges it. Sukuna dodged the slash. And then the narrator says that Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can with other injuries. The narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with RCT. And then Yuji tries to run at Sukuna, but then starts coughing blood. And Choso tells him to use RCT correctly right here because he's exhausted. And then Sukuna versus Maki begins, guys. So Maki is ready to... Sukuna's going to jump towards Maki right here. And she's ready to attack Sukuna with her sword. Yeah, Sukuna's about to wipe them, guys. And then Sukuna grabs Maki's sword, guys. He grabs her sword. And then Maki uses Sukuna's momentum against him and to lift Sukuna up and throw him on the other side of the ground. So Maki did what Toji did to Maki in Dagon's domain in the Shibuya arc. She literally lifted. Sukuna was trying to take her sword away. She lifted him up, and look, Sukuna is shook. She's like, "Oh damn!" And Maki's like, she lifted him up, lifted Sukuna up, and threw him on the other side. Bam! Look at the goat. That's Toji's face right there. And then Sukuna gets back up. Maybe he's calling for Maharaga again. Next, Sukuna's gonna need this to fight Maki. Sukuna's gonna have to use the fire extinguisher next. And then Sukuna cuts the buildings and tries to throw rubble at Maki. And then he's about to cut Maki, and she notices the slash. She notices Maki's slash. And then dodges it. Thank you for the roses, G-Man. She dodged Sukuna's slash. And then Sukuna realizes that Maki can use his Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like how he fought in Maharaga and Shibuya. So that's a big compliment for Sukuna. And then Maki's like, "You're still gonna use that?" Referring to Sukuna's heart. And Sukuna says, "As of now, I have no problem." So remember how Sukuna was able to fight without a heart? Maki's like, "You're still gonna use that? Like, you're still gonna use your heart?" And Sukuna's like, "For now, I have no problem." Yuta. Yeah, Maki is that strong, yes. She noticed. So look, Maki was able to notice Sukuna's slash. She was able to see the slash and then was fast enough to dodge it. Yuta and Yuji are not fast enough to dodge Sukuna's slashes. They take the slashes. But Maki's is sharp enough to notice it and dodge it. Out of these fighting him right now. A weakened Sukuna? No, this is not a weakened Sukuna. Sukuna's saying Maki reminds him of Maharaga. And then Maki's like, "You still have your heart?" And Sukuna's like, "For now." Maki's like, "You're still gonna use your heart?" And Sukuna's like, "For now, yes." And then switch to the POBs. Hikari versus Urame, guys. Hikari says it's easy to recognize Sukuna's presence. Hikari initially thought it might be bad seeing Sukuna's OG form, but Sukuna is still getting beaten up. Hikari says Sukuna's curse energy is starting to dry up. And then Hikari says, "We will be winning." But Urame laughs at Hikari, saying he's a dumb idiot who just likes his curse technique. Who is just like his curse technique. So Urame is calling Hikari's curse technique dumb. The infinite gambling. Urame is like that. Like Urame called him. Said, "You're dumb, just like your curse technique." And Hikari looks like he didn't like that. And judging by his curse energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. Wow. Urame's like, I can tell by his curse energy waves, Sukuna has no interest in his opponents, which is insane. Urame's like, "You people should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given his all. Wow. So Urama's like, Sukuna is still Yuta. He got saved by Ui saved Yuta. We might need Gojo, guys. Urame, is Gojo gonna come back? Cause Urame's like, Hakari's like, we will. Hakari's like, we're gonna win this. And Urame's like, you're dumb just like your curse technique. And Hakari's like, what? And then Urame says, judging by his cursed energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. So Sukuna has no interest in his opponents, guys, which that's insane. Sukuna has no interest in fighting Yuji, Yuta, or Maki. And Urame says, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if you take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. Wow. So Ram is like, Sukuna still hasn't, like, gotten all out. Not even against Gojo. Well, he would have lost against Gojo. But Gojo said he wasn't able to reach Sukuna because Sukuna couldn't go all out with Gojo because Gojo had infinity. Like, Sukuna's slashes wouldn't have affected. And Ui saved Yuta, guys. Ui saved Yuta. Yeah, Gojo might come back, actually. Gojo might actually come back, guys. So I like this part where Sukuna said Maki reminds him of Maharaga. What'd you guys think of the fight? What did you guys think of the fight? Because Urame is saying you guys should be ashamed of yourself. Sukuna-sama still hasn't gotten all out. Unless Megumi takes control again. Ui the goat, for real. Guys, if you're new, 7 out of 10 chapter, you think so? I thought it was pretty peak. I want maybe 8 out of 10. Is this Sukuna Kaisen? Yes, it is. It's Sukuna Kaisen again. So Hakari's like, you should be, we're gonna win. And Urama's like, you're as dumb as your curse technique. And Hakari didn't like that. Is Shoku going to heal Gojo? Most likely, yes. I think Shoku's going to heal him. Because Urama's like, judging, this is what Urame said. Urame defends Sukuna by saying, judging by his cursed energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. So is Kashimo coming back? Is Gojo coming back? How are they going to beat Sukuna if Sukuna is bored fighting these guys? And then Urame is like, you people should be ashamed of yourselves for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if you take out the after effects from the first fight, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. You miss Gojo? Yeah. And look, Sukuna he hasn't even gotten serious with them. He's like playing. He has no interest, Urame said. I have no interest fighting you guys. And he hasn't even gone all out. Urama's like, you guys should be ashamed of yourself for not putting results better than Gojo. So they're still weaker than Gojo as all of them combined. You guys want to recap? Quick recap. The first page is just them. Gojo, yeah. Gojo needs to return. First page is just Kusakabe and Ino talking. Nothing important, really. They're just saying Yuta moved his domain coordinates. And then Ino's like, you should join the fight. And Kusakabe's like, no, I'll just cheer Maki on. Kusakabe's like, I'll just cheer Maki on. Save the female cast, Maki Zenning. And then Maki is ready to break into the domain right here. And then Yuta gets cut in half. Maki stabs Sukuna. Yuta gets cut in half. And Ui Ui appears and teleports Yuta away, guys. Shout out to Ui Ui. If you're new, guys, definitely follow the live. We covered JJK and Chainsaw Man in One Piece. Save me, Rika and Ui Ui. And then Maki tries to slice Sukuna in half, but Sukuna quickly evades it and realizes that Yuta was willing to destroy his domain to send a signal to his comrades. And then the narrator says that Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can with the other injuries. The narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with reverse curse technique. And then Yuji is trying to run towards Sukuna, but he is rough. He is rough. And then Big Bro Choso comes in and tries to calm him down and tells him how to use RCT again. How to use reverse curse. And then we see a picture of Yuji's hand. Is that Choso's hand or Yuji's hand? Is Choso doing something? Because we see a hand here. We see a hand here. Is that Choso or Yuji's hand? And then back to Maki versus Sukuna. Sukuna is about to come towards Maki. And then Sukuna grabs Maki's sword, trying to take it away. And then... But Maki then uses Sukuna's momentum to lift him up. And Sukuna is shook. Maki has a stronger grip than Sukuna. Sukuna's like, whoa. And then she throws Sukuna towards the ground. She's like, yeah. It's like, damn. And Sukuna cuts the building he was touching into pieces and throws debris at Maki to obscure her vision. And then he is about to slice Maki, but Maki can see the slashes like Mahoraga, guys. Maki has that Mahoraga vision. She can see Sukuna's slashes. And then she dodges them. And Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. So Sukuna, the king of glazing, is glazing Maki, saying, you can see my slashes better than the other sorcerers. And Maki's like, yeah. And then Sukuna says, facing Maki feels like he fighting Mahoraga in Shibuya. So Sukuna right here is comparing Maki to Mahoraga. Mahoraga is Maki level. Why does Sukuna love Zennings? For real. He loves Fushiguro. He loves Maki. Sukuna would have definitely loved Toji. Glazing is crazy. You can tell. You can see Maki. My curse technique. Yeah, you can see it, Maki. My curse technique. Yeah. And then Maki's like, you're still going to use that? She's referring to Sukuna's heart. Because Sukuna was able to fight without his heart. In the beginning of JJK, remember guys? When Sukuna fought without his heart? Maki's like, you're still going to use that? Referring to Sukuna's heart. Sukuna says, as of now, I have no problems. And then switch to Hakari versus Urame. Hakari says, It's easy to recognize Sukuna's presence. And look, Hakari's shoes are intact, guys. Hakari's Jordans are intact. Urame is right here. It looks like everything is frozen. And Hakari's initial thought it might be bad, seeing Sukuna's OG form, but Sukuna is still getting beaten up. Hakari says Sukuna is starting to dry up. So Hakari tells Urame Sukuna's train is drying up, and Sukuna's saying we will. Hakari's saying we will win, and Urame says defend Sukuna. Wait. Urame laughs at Hakari, saying he's a dumb idiot just like his curse technique. So Urame's like, you're an idiot just like your curse technique. And then Hakari looks like he didn't like that. And then Urame says, defends Sukuna by saying, judging by his curse energy waves, I can tell Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. So Urame is glazing Sukuna right now. This chapter is nothing but glazing, guys. Urame is like, I can tell by Sukuna's curse energy waves, he has no interest. Hakari was glazing his team, saying we're gonna win. Urame's like, nah. Urame's glazing Sukuna. She's like, nah. He has no interest in you guys. Urame, nuh-uh. Yeah. Urame, nuh-uh. Let's see. Yeah, nuh-uh. We're cooked. Yeah, look, we are literally cooked, guys. Look at Sukuna. Urame, you people should be ashamed of yourself. So look at Urame. She's getting serious right now. I thought Urame was on Fraud Watch, but look, she is getting serious. She's like, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo, even if you take out his after effects from his first battle. Even if you take out Sukuna's fight with Gojo, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. Wow, even with the Gojo fight, the Kashimo fight, Sukuna hasn't even given it his all. We still don't know Sukuna's curse technique. We still don't know Sukuna's curse technique. What do you guys think Sukuna's curse technique is? What do you guys think Sukuna's RCT is? Is it gonna be the fire extinguisher? Is Sukuna's curse technique going to be the fire extinguisher, guys? Plot armor, curse technique. Plot Kuna for real. Guys, if you're new, you should definitely follow the live, guys. So Urama's like, Sukuna, he hasn't even gotten serious. When the fire extinguisher comes out, that's when Sukuna's serious. But yeah, Urama's like, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not putting up a better fight than Satoru Gojo, which is insane. Why not? You should hit the follow button, guys. Hit the follow button. What was your favorite page of the chapter? What was your guys' favorite page? Mine was probably, I like Sukuna glazing Maki, comparing her to Maharaga. Save the Soul Society Maki for real. Recap, or I will recap it. Your favorite page was the Yuji and Choso? W. Maharaga. Yeah, Maki over Maharaga. Alright, we'll recap in a bit. But also, Urame telling Hakari, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not putting up a better fight than Gojo. That was pretty hard too. That was pretty crazy. Yuji's domain expansion. We might need it. We might need a Yuji domain expansion, guys. Great chapter, but why the art got worse? For real, the art did get worse. Did you see when the narrator was explaining stuff about Maki? But yeah, the chapter begins with Ino, the Shiesty Sorcerer, and Kusakabe, guys. They're just saying that they're gonna cheer Maki on right here. And Maki is ready. Gege doesn't like happy endings for real. It might be Gojo over. They're cooked? You think they're cooked? Is this a series where the villain wins, guys? Is this a series where the villain wins? Is Sukuna gonna win, guys? Damn. Sukuna Kaisen. It's never Gojo over. What happened? What you miss? Yuta got cut in half, and then Ui saved him. No update on Yuta. We don't know if he's cooked. I mean, it looks like he got cut in half, but who knows? Ui saved him. Ui might be the reason Gojo comes back. Yuta comes back later on. Yuta for real, Gyat. No break. Hell yeah. But yeah, Ui saved Yuta, guys. Then Maki is trying to cut Sukuna in half, but he quickly evades it. Nuh-uh. The art quality collapsed for real. I would have to agree with that. The art quality collapsed. Then Sukuna can't heal Maki's cuts as quickly as he can heal with others' curse technique. Yeah, look, what is this art? It's a little like scribbly. You guys are right. The narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with RCT. And then Yuji tries to get back to fight Sukuna, saying, Fushiguro, it's not over yet, but suddenly falls and coughs blood. Thank you for the rose. You donated half a penny? Thank you. But yeah, Yuji, someone's gonna... You think someone? Yuji's like, Fushiguro, it's not over yet. And life update for Megumi, guys. It got worse. We are restarting. This is like the third page. Megumi's life update, it got worse. And then Choso tries to calm Yuji down, saying he should use RCT carefully. Big bro Choso to the rescue. Shout out to the GOAT Choso. Thank God he's not a donut. Everyone thought Choso got turned into a donut, but he is good. He's telling Yuji to use RCT calmly. And what happened to Panda? What happened to Panda? Well, thank you for the heart, Jay. Thank you. What happened to Panda? Where is Panda? Wasn't his technique gonna come into play? And then back to Maki versus Sukuna, round 2, guys. So Sukuna is about to lunge at Maki. The drawing looks bad because it's actually released. Yeah, it is. It isn't actually released. You're right. And then Sukuna tries to grab Maki's sword, which was about to stab him, but Maki uses the momentum to lift Sukuna and throw him away. So Maki's stronger than Sukuna, confirmed. Look, he is even shook. But Urama said he's not giving it his all, so who knows. But Sukuna is shook. Maki was able to overpower him. Maki overpowered Sukuna, guys. Is Yuta okay? We don't know. Probably he is. She's spamming wrist muscles for real. Yeah, Sukuna looks shook at Maki's strength. We need Todo. Well, I thought Yuta copied Boogie Woogie. I thought we were going to see Yuta use Boogie Woogie, but he never did in his domain. That would have been cool. He will probably use Boogie Woogie later if Todo doesn't come back. Or if Nobara, you think Nobara's gonna save the day, guys? Is Nobara gonna use resonance in the last finger? And look at Maki. She is ready. Gege just wants to end it quick. You think so? You miss Nobara? Same. But yes, Sukuna is going after Maki. And yes, Maki is looking like Toji right now. Like how Toji fought. What time is it for you guys right now? Right now it's 10 o'clock for me. What about you guys? What time is it for you guys? 12:01? 7 a.m.? That's insane. 10 p.m.? 10 p.m. for me too. 1 a.m.? Damn. 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Thank you for the gummy bears. Appreciate you. 2 p.m. Maki's the GOAT for real. Damn. But yeah, look at Maki. Overpowering fraud Kuna. Goofy Kuna, guys. Goofy Kuna. Let's call him that. Goofy Kuna. And Sukuna cuts the building he was touching into pieces to obscure Maki's vision. Thank you for the bzz bzz and the peppers. We'll restart after we finish. We already restarting. We are in the middle of the chapter. And Maki is able to see Sukuna's curse technique like a Maharaga, guys. She is. Thank you for the ice cream, Marley. Maki Kaizen for real. Save us, Mommy Maki. Yeah. Maki for the win. So Maki is able to notice Sukuna's slash. Sukuna throws a slash at her, and then she dodges it. So Yuta and Yuji wouldn't be able to notice the slash, but Maki did. And Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says that facing Maki feels like how he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. So Sukuna is, yeah, thank you for the bzz. Sukuna is saying Maki reminds him of Maharaga because she can see his curse technique. Yeah, Maki, you can see my curse technique. Yep. And then Maki, you're gonna continue using that while you're fighting me. Maki is saying that to Sukuna's heart. So remember in the beginning of JJK, Sukuna took out his heart while he was fighting Megumi. Yeah, don't hurt Maki, guys. So Maki's stronger than Gojo? Probably. Who knows? Is Maki stronger than Toji? The narrator called her equal to Toji. So she's either equal to Toji right now or she's stronger than him. Maki is either stronger than Toji or equal, like literally equal to him. Yeah, you think she's stronger than Toji? Me too. Sukuna's just playing with his food at this point. Yeah. And then we cut next page, guys. We cut to Hakari. What happened to Yuta? He got saved by Ui Ui. Switch to Hakari versus Urame. Hakari says, it's easy to recognize Sukuna's presence. Hakari initially thought it might be bad. So zoom in on Hakari. His shoes are still okay. Hakari's shoes are still okay. They're still fighting, yes. What happened to Yuji? He is injured and Choso is taking care of Yuji. Yuta gonna go out and have like his master. Oh my god. Yuta's gonna go out like Gojo. Yeah, let Urame do a domain. Urame better have a domain expansion. What is this? What is Urame doing right now? Urame's on fraud watch, guys. 700, yeah. Next page. So Hakari's telling Urame that they're gonna win. And Urame says that Hakari is dumb, just like his curse technique. And Hakari looks offended by that. And then Urame says, Urame defends Sukuna by saying, judging by his curse energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. So Sukuna has no interest in them. Like, he's not having fun. He literally has no interest in his opponents. Urame is glazing Sukuna right now. Hakari's like, Sukuna's getting weaker. We're gonna win. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart. Hakari's like, we are going to win. And Urame's like, Sukuna-sama has no interest in you guys. Fraud hockey. Fraud hockey. Thank you for the follows, guys. If you're new, definitely follow, guys. Follow the live. Where is the page of Hakari backshotting Urame? I feel like Hakari is gonna beat Urame in a black flash punch. Like, right? Like, he has no curse technique. He has no sword like Yuta. Infinite back shots. Goat Kari. Hakari's like, we are going to win. Urame's like, you're dumb just like your curse technique. And Hakari looked offended by that. Urame defends Sukuna by saying, judging by his curse energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. And Urame gets like a serious look in her face. Urame, you people should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. So Urama's like, Sukuna hasn't even been trying. Even if we take out the damage from Gojo, Sukuna hasn't even been trying. Urama's like, you people should be ashamed of yourself. And that's where the chapter ends. Shoko stitch up Gojo for real. They do need Gojo right now, guys. They need Gojo. How, like, Yuta better not be cut in half. Yuta better not be cut in half. Recap? What happened to Yuta? Wait, what are they saying? I hope Gege is doing well. Seeing how how he submitted a few panels with unfinished art. Ooh, yeah. So here the leaker is saying that Gege's health might not be in the best condition because of how the art came out. This happened once in the past during Maki's Zenin arc. He was unwell and rushed the story before taking a 1 month hiatus. Oh yeah, Gege did take a month hiatus when the Maki annihilated the Zenin clan. The art looked a little off, right? We don't know. No break, guys. No break. Where's Goku when you need him, for real? Yuta and Maki dying together like Romeo and Juliet. We're cooked. You think so? Gojo, we miss you. For real. Is it Gojo over, guys? You think Gojo's gonna come back? Can you show the latest chapter recap? Alright, we will recap. Just let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath, guys. What did you guys think of the chapter so far? To all of you new people, you should definitely follow the live. Hit the follow button, guys. Follow the live. We are going to talk about JJK. Yuji survived plot Kuna. Yeah, we're going to restart right now. Gojo coming back for real. Gojo has to come back. Unless Megumi takes over Sukuna's body, you alone and the Honored One. Nice, nice. Yeah, Gojo needs to come back. Because how are they going to beat him? Yuji is literally coughing up blood. He's telling Fushiguro it's not over. Nobara coming back to do the damage against Sukuna. I can see that. I can see more characters coming in. We don't know where Panda is. We don't know where Miwa is. We don't know where Toto is. We don't know where Nobara is. Like, they need to join the fight. You're back. Welcome, welcome. Guys, do you think we need Miwa? She needs to come into play, right? Yuta pack, guys. Yuta pack. Nah, I'd win. But yeah, what do you guys think? Miwa? Nuh-uh. Yuta pack. Alright, guys. So, this is the first page of the chapter. No changes in point of view. We're going to continue with Sukuna versus Maki. You alone am the half one. You alone are the half one. Maki prepares to enter Yuta's domain. Ino says Kusakabe can join the fight too, but Kusakabe lets feigns ignorance and cheers Maki on. Kusakabe's like, nah, I'm not gonna join the fight. I'm just gonna cheer Maki on. You miss Yuki? Yeah, Yuki was goated. It sucks we never got a Yuki and Toto. Yuki was Toto's sensei, right? We never got Yuki and Toto interaction. None of that. But yeah, I remember seeing a video of Gege hates his female cast because Miwa, he trolls on her. The Kyoto, he trolls on them. He trolled on them in Shibuya. Benimaru, or the puppet guy, he's like, don't come to Shibuya. They came to Shibuya. And then Yuki got packed. Gege hates all the characters. Let's just be real. Toji stocks up. Female Toji stocks up for real. Alright, Maki is getting ready to enter the domain. Look, she is like focused. And then Yuta gets cut in half. Our boy gets packed. And then Ui, the groomed one, has to come in and save him. He has to teleport him away. You think we are just in denial about Gojo? For real. This is why she's the GOAT. Look. Not the groomed one. Yeah. It's gone to this point, guys. The good guys are losing so bad. We're cheering for Ui. We are cheering for Ui. Yeah, we're getting another chapter this next week. Thank you for the roses, Leah. Yeah, we're getting another chapter. And thank you for the follows. If you're new, guys, you should definitely follow the live. Almost forgot we still have the merger to worry about. Yeah, the merger is something else. Ui without Mei is a W, yes. And then, look, Maki stabs Sukuna in that moment. And then Maki tries to slice Sukuna in half, but Sukuna quickly evades it. And Sukuna realizes that Yuta is willingly destroyed his domain and sends a signal to his comrades. Sukuna and Ui went to the second round. Someone said Ui wants a second round. Oh my god. That is... Yo. Guys, we go live every day. We talk about JJK. So if you want to see lives about JJK related topics, follow the live. We go live like around this time every day. Even when the chapters aren't out. Sukuna can tell Maki's cut as quickly as he can with Oh, thank you for the heart, Leah. Sukuna can't heal Maki's cut as quickly as he can with the other's injuries. The narrator reveals that when Maki cuts a person's soul with her abilities, with her special katana, you can't normally heal that wound with RCT because Maki hits the soul. You have a feeling they're gonna hype up Maki and then she's gonna take an L? Damn. I hope not. And then our MC Yuji, he's trying to run towards Fushiguro. Sukuna got that malevolent. Yeah. What if Sukuna uses domain expansion one more time? What if Gojo comes back, guys? Like Sukuna's about to do Malevolent Shrine, but then Gojo cancels it with his own domain. What if that's how Gojo comes back? By canceling out Sukuna's Malevolent Shrine. That would be an epic way to come back, right? Sukuna's like not taking them seriously. He's about to do Malevolent Shrine, Malevolent Kitchen, and then Gojo stops that. Stops Sukuna from doing Malevolent Shrine with Infinite Void. They get cancelled out. You don't think Gojo's coming back? They are cooked? Well, Uramis said Sukuna isn't even taking them seriously. I hope he does. You think it's impossible? Well, we all thought it was impossible for Megumi to become a villain, but it might be possible for Megumi to become a villain. Nah, hold on. We need Gojo at this point for real. And then Choso stops Megumi. And stops Yuji. And then he's like, you should. Big Bro Choso comes to the rescue and tells Yuji to calmly use RCT to fully heal himself. Where's Hakari? We are about to get to Hakari, sir. We are about to get there. And then back to Maki versus Sukuna, guys. Sukuna is about to lunge at our girl. He's about to lunge at Maki. And Maki is ready to attack Sukuna with her blade. And then Sukuna tries to grab Maki's sword. Sukuna tries to grab Maki's sword, guys. And then she uses Sukuna's own momentum against them. And look, Sukuna is shook. Maki's grip is stronger than his. Later. Hello, welcome. And she yanks him and throws him to the other side. Look at Best Girl. W Zenning for real. W Zenning. And then Maki slams Sukuna. Sukuna's just taking L's from Maki right now. And yeah, we need that fire extinguisher. Sukuna can't heal Maki's cuts with RCT because they hit the soul. He's about to use his secret technique, his anti-Maki technique. And Sukuna cuts the building he was touching into pieces, and he tries to obscure Maki's vision. And then Maki is able to notice the slash. Look at how alert she is. She's like, huh? And the slash is coming towards Maki, and she's able to dodge that. God damn, for real. Yeah, you need Maki. We need Maki. Save Soul Society Maki. And then Sukuna realizes that Maki can see his technique better than the other sorcerers. So Sukuna is glazing Maki right here. It's like, damn, you can see my technique better than Yuji and Yuta. And then Sukuna says that by facing Maki, he feels like how he fought with Maharaga in Shibuya. So Maki, it reminds Sukuna of Maharaga. Stand proud, Yuta, you are strong, yeah. He's about to get a little serious. Yuta in half, but he will be good, for real. Maki's the next Maharaga, for real. And then Maki says, "You're still going to use that while fighting me," Maki's referring to Sukuna's heart. So do you guys remember? Sukuna doesn't need his heart to fight. He took out his heart in the beginning of the series while he was fighting Megumi. Maki's like, "You're still going to use that while you fight me?" And Sukuna's like, "Yeah, I have no problem with that." And then back to Hakari versus Urame, guys. Hakari still has his shoes. We're good, we're good. Always bet on Hakari, the casino owner. Okay, Hakari says it's easy to recognize Sukuna and that he's getting beat up. Sukuna's getting beat up over there. What can Sukuna live without his brain? I don't know. I think his heart, his brain, no. That's Kenjaku. And then Hakari says, "We will be winning." Hakari points at Urame and is like, "We'll be winning." Hakari unalive flags anyone. Hakari's like, we're gonna win. Remember when Goju said he was gonna win? You remember what happened? Remember when Kashimo said he was gonna win? Hakari's like, "We're gonna win." Nah, we'd lose. Hakari's cooked. Urame defends Sukuna by saying, "Oh wait, we're gonna win." And then Urame laughs at Hakari, saying, that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. So Urame's like, judging by Sukuna's curse technique waves, I can tell he has no interest in his opponents. Yes. And then Urame gets like a serious look in her face. She was on Fraud Watch, but this last page, yeah, Urame's kind of scary, yeah. Urame's like, "You people should be ashamed of yourselves for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we were able to take out the after effects of the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all." So Urame's like, "You people should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you should have put better results than Satoru Gojo. Because Sukuna, he has no interest in his... Sukuna's Gege is giving us hints about Gojo coming back. Probably. Miwa's gonna come in and clean up shop. Miwa's gonna come in, guys. Shout out to Miwa. Sukuna in fear. Urame got cooked. Yep. Well, your blue-eyed king will be back, most likely. Yeah, I can see Gojo coming back on with Sukuna. He has no interest in his opponents, and they foreshadowed a couple chapters ago that he still has one more domain expansion left. So what if he does domain expansion, and then he's about to do Malevolent Shrine, and before he does Malevolent Shrine, Gojo does Infinite Void. Gojo comes back, and then he does Infinite Void to cancel it out. What if that happens, guys? You don't think that domain expansion bro is gonna use his Heian era techniques? Yeah, the crazy part is we still don't know Sukuna's curse technique. Yuta, no, he got saved by Ui Ui. We're the Coper one, Sukuna Glazer Urame. Bro's not coming back. One Piece. Wait, what? Hakari's final domain. Stop the Gojo cap. Gojo got power diff. He's gonna use Fuga. Ooh, is Maki gonna be a burned victim twice? Let us cope, yes. Let us cope. Let you guys cope, guys. What'd you guys think of the chapter? I'm gonna pull up an image. It'll take a couple seconds. What did you guys think of the chapter, guys? Was it good? Tell me. Was the chapter good? Was the chapter good? Let me know. Was the chapter good? 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Gig coming. Gig it cooking for real. 10 out of 10. 1 out of. You think the chapter was a 1 out of 10? Maki, all it up. 1 out of 10? Really? I thought it was a 10 out of. I thought it was like an 8. No, there's no break. Yes, because everyone's cooked. Damn. You just think everyone's cooked? 11 out of 17? That is so random. What was your favorite page of the chapter, guys? Favorite page? Bring your beautiful blue-eyed king back. Yes, the JJK leaks are out. We just read them. This is it, even my full power? For real. Let's see. You want the last panel? This is the last panel. Urame is telling Hikari, you people should be ashamed of yourselves for not showing better results than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't given it his all. So Urame's like, you people should be ashamed of yourself. Sukuna hasn't even favorite panel of the groomed one. Yeah. Crazy chapter. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a video about this. We will be live I'll be live in like 20 minutes. I'll be 20 minutes. Just let me get some water. We will be live again. So follow the live, guys. I'll be live in like a few minutes. Just let me do a video about this and then I'll be back. Am I part of the no what? Alright guys, later. I'll be back. I'll make a quick video and then I'll be back. So follow and later. Cool chapter though. Holy shit. Chapter 252, we have Yuji and Choso. Panel. Alright, we are going to recap. JJK Chapter 252 starts off with. JJK Chapter 252 starts off with Ino and Kusakabe outside of Yuta's domain. Ino tells Kusakabe he should join the fight, but he says he'll just cheer Maki on. Which is understandable. This is Sukuna. And Maki is ready to go inside the domain. So as Yuta's domain breaks, Maki stabs Sukuna, and Yuta gets cut in half, but then the groomed one, the goat, Ui comes to the rescue and saves our goat Yuta. You can see tears on Rika's face right here, crying. And Maki is about to slice Sukuna in half, but Sukuna moves out of the way. The narrator says that Sukuna can't heal Maki's cuts as quickly as the others because her katana targets the soul And you can't really use RCT on the soul like that. Yuji runs towards Sukuna, but then ends up coughing. And our boy looks rough. Yuji is saying it's not over, Fushiguro, but let's be honest. His life update got worse. Big Bro Choso comes in to the rescue and tells Yuji to calmly use RCT on himself. But yes, Choso is fine, guys. Choso is fine. Back to Maki vs Sukuna. As Sukuna is lunging at Maki, she is about to use her sword on him. Sukuna then grabs it. He wants to take Maki's sword away. But Maki then uses his momentum against him and throws him to the other side. Sukuna's about to need that fire extinguisher pretty soon. Sukuna throws rubble at Maki to obscure her vision. And then throws a slash at her. Maki's able to see the slash and quickly blitz out of the wave. Sukuna starts then glazing Maki, saying that he can see her technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. So facing Maki feels like fighting Maharaga in Shibuya. Maki's telling Sukuna if he's still going to use his heart, and Sukuna's like, for now, yes. Back to Hikari versus Urame. Hikari says, we are going to win. And Urame says, you're as dumb as your cursed technique. And Hikari looks very offended. Urame then starts glazing Sukuna, saying, judging by his cursed energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. And Urame says, you people should be ashamed of yourselves for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects from the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't been giving it his all. Urame says, you people should be ashamed of yourselves for not putting up a better fight than Satoru Gojo. Sukuna-sama still hasn't been giving it his all. No break next week, guys. Yo, and since Sukuna hasn't been using it his all, he might recover his stamina, and he might be able to use Malevolent Shrine again. What if, when he's about to use Malevolent Shrine, Gojo comes back and stops Malevolent? He cancels Malevolent Shrine out. That would be an epic way for Gojo to come back. Yeah, guys, no break next week, but also pray for Gege because his health looks pretty bad right now. People are saying, and the leakers are saying. Last time the leaks looked like this, it was when Maki annihilated the Zenin clan, and he had to take a 1 month break. So it's cool that we're not getting a break next week, but Gege should also take care of his health. Let's see. Let's see. Respect. Get over them. Kill me. Move it. He wants to take Maki's sword away, but Maki then uses his momentum against him and throws him to the other side. Sukuna's about to need that fire extinguisher pretty soon. See? Sukuna throws rubble at Maki to obscure her vision, and then throws a slash at her. Maki's able to see the slash and quickly blitz out of the wave. Sukuna starts then glazing Maki, saying that he can see her technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like he fought Maharaja in Shibuya. So facing Maki feels like fighting Maharaja in Shibuya. Maki's telling... So facing Maki feels like... Facing Maki feels like fighting Maharaja in Shibuya. JJK Chapter 252 starts off with Ino and Kusakabe outside of Yuta's domain. Ino tells Kusakabe facing Maki feels like fighting Maharaja in Shibuya. JJK Chapter 252 starts off with Ino and Kusakabe outside of Yuta's domain. Ino tells Kusakabe he should join the fight, but he says he'll just cheer Maki on, which is understandable. This is Sukuna. And Maki is ready to go inside the domain. So as Yuta's domain breaks, Maki stabs Sukuna, and Yuta gets cut in half. But then the goat, Wee comes to the rescue and saves our goat Yuta. You can see tears on Rika's face. You can see tears on Rika's face right here, crying. And Maki is about to Maki is about to slice Sukuna in half, but Sukuna moves out of the way. The narrator says that Sukuna can't heal Maki's cuts as quickly as the others because her katana targets the soul, and you can't really use RCT on the soul like that. Yuji runs towards Sukuna, but then ends up coughing, and our boy looks rough. Yuji is saying it's not over, Fushiguro, but let's be honest, his life update got worse. Big Bro Choso comes in to the rescue and tells Yuji to calmly use RCT on himself. But yes, Choso is fine, guys. Back to Maki vs Sukuna. As Sukuna is lunging at Maki, she is about to use her sword on him. Sukuna then grabs it. He wants to take Maki's sword away, but Maki then uses his momentum against him and throws him to the other side. Sukuna's about to need that fire extinguisher pretty soon. Sukuna throws rubble. Sukuna tries to throw to obscure her vision, and then throws a slash at her. Maki's able to see the slash and quickly blitz out of the wave. Sukuna starts then glazing Maki, saying that he can see her technique better than the other sorcerers. Sukuna says facing Maki feels like he fought Maharaga in Shibuya. Maki's telling Sukuna if he's still going to use his heart, and Sukuna's like, for now, yes. Back to Hikari versus Urame. Hikari says, we are going to win, and Urame says, you're as dumb as your cursed technique, and Hikari looks very offended. Urame then starts glazing Sukuna, saying, judging by his cursed energy waves, I can tell that Sukuna-sama has no interest in his opponents. And Urame says, you people should be ashamed of yourselves for not being able to show results better than Satoru Gojo. Even if we take out the after effects of the first battle, Sukuna-sama still hasn't been giving it his all. Urame says, you people should be ashamed of yourselves for not putting up a better fight than Satoru Gojo. Sukuna-sama still hasn't been giving it his all. No break next week, guys. Yo, and since Sukuna hasn't been using it his all, he might recover his stamina, and he might be able to use Malevolent Shrine again. What if, when he's about to use Malevolent Shrine, Gojo comes back and stops he cancels Malevolent Shrine out? That would be an epic way for Gojo to come back. Yeah, guys, no break next week, but also pray for Gege, because his health looks pretty bad right now. People are saying, and the leakers are saying, last time the leaks looked like this, it was when Maki annihilated the Zenin clan, and he had to take a 1-month break. So it's cool that we're not getting a break next week, but Gege should also take care of his health. Facing Maki feels like fighting Maharaga in Shibuya. JJK Chapter 252 starts off with Ino and Kusakabe outside of Yuta's domain. Ino tells Kusakabe he should join the fight, but he says he'll just cheer Maki on, which is understandable. This is Sukuna. And Maki is ready to go inside the domain. So as Yuta's domain breaks, Maki stabs Sukuna, and Yuta gets cut in half, but then the groomed one, the goat, Ui comes to the rescue and saves our goat Yuta. You can see tears on Rika's face right here, crying. And Maki is a Kusakabe.